following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
We do need if we can get an address of where they manufacture the drone.
Yeah, that's what I want. That's the one.
It's got it's the in-tech systems manufacturing facility.
Oh, that's
one
on the Citadel?
Walls. Yeah.
Okay.
Snaffler's contacts list.
So it's in tech. Here in the Citadel.
They deal with Vrax.
Do they?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Oh, it was on that information I got from the path. Came in just the other day.
There was information from the path come in.
It was really just a list of, literally every business ever, and him telling me that he's not going to give me some kind of secret information. It was unhelpful. But I assume whatever he's holding back wouldn't lead me to Joe Trick and the others, so I can give it up.
Okay, so there's a connection there. That's not really going to help us propaganda-wise. After all, he's a legitimate businessman. So, okay, let's have a look at Mr. Bossman's contact list.
Okay. There's Athenet, the boss of Athenet's on there. Is their parent company, of course. A bunch of other employees and executives within their system. CSEC contacts.
They'd have to. They're a post company. That makes sense. I was about to go one, but no, that makes sense.
Citadel Customs.
Makes sense too.
Some personal contacts that seem to be family and friends, based on if you look at some of the messages, they're non-business related.
Their in-tech systems tech support.
They would be there as well. There'd be a few in-tech systems.
Copy.
Employees. The general manager of in-tech systems with the Citadel branch.
Branch manager, yeah.
Now you've got his name, you can send a package to him.
Tempting.
And various other contacts with other businesses you've heard of who produce various things, basically.
Nothing pertinent then.
Nothing that jumps out as mwahaha, I am a bad guy, outside of, I suppose, standard corporate corruption, maybe.
Can I analyze the data storage patterns on his drive for obvious erasures?
Yes, you can.
Cool. Is that 3? Still, that's going to be 20.
You don't notice any tampering?
What about hidden partitions?
You can try and roll for that as well.
By hidden partitions, I'm using the current day analogy for those sort of things.
Yeah.
Okay, that's going to be 27.
Yeah.
Does he even have any porn on his computer?
Do you want to search for that?
I shouldn't really have to, but... Here's an 18 roll.
He's got porn on his computer.
Okay, well, if he didn't, I'd be really sus.
Yeah, this is a
Alright, let's have a look at your safe. How are we getting into this? You said hacking.
Yeah, just highlight a weakness in the code for you.
Oh, sweet.
Exploit that. Get right in.
Here comes the 2, or the 1. The 3, actually. That's still a 20, though.
Which is enough, because you got that natural 20 that gives you a big bonus, because he's basically pointed out the flaws of the system. The safe top's open.
Uncontained.
There's a couple of data pads.
Huh. Forensics kit. Even though I'm wearing armor.
Yeah.
Basically, a bunch of financial information. Profits, losses, blah blah blah.
I'm not a financial, or I'm not a tax accountant. But can I at least scroll through here, looking for anomalous deposits, or maybe
Obvious.
exposits,
I mean, sure, you can try and do what you
particularly to Intech
You know,
or
IRA,
Vaxcom, or you can watch under my shoulder
Yeah.
to also look for any of those business names like Ator.
Ultra Corp, Seraph, the Alcos Combine, other ones that I can't remember off
23.
the top of my head.
Nothing jumps out at you. You can make a roll, of course, too, because you're doing the peering under the shoulder, watching.
What kind of roll? Just int? Or...
Pretty much.
22.
No, looks
What's on the other data pad then?
pretty similar to the when you.
Like
Just-
identically similar, as in these are the same records, Twin
Or-
Peaks?
Dated? Or dated the same.
Analyze and
Same.
compute. These are these. Do the titles and information in this purport to be the same record?
There must be a difference.
I'm just looking for a title.
They look exactly the same at first glance.
Yeah, I know, but like the title on them is like financial blah 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 date something corporate, and then I go, is this title at the same as that one?
Yeah.
Now I analyze and compute to determine the differences between. Or Trish could do it. No, I'll do it. Because if I fuck up, I'm not going to believe I fucked. I'm not going to believe the result. Because this fraud.
If we can't find a hole...
That's okay, because my roll is great.
If we can't find it... Like,
Well, I say great, it's over 10. By
kill
one.
shot on the drone thing, and we can always just
28.
expose their illegal doings and sink the company that way.
I'm just looking for the differences.
The differences are that it looks like the drone costs are higher on one of the data pads than they are on the other one.
Do I remember what order they were stacked in? Is there any actual way to tell which is real and which isn't? Because I'm guessing there is not. It would be entirely on what he remembers.
You can't tell any
Swap them around.
different.
Okay. I'm going to save my cam footage of that. See, the gloves also disguise the identity of the hands that are manipulating it. I'm going to save my camera footage of these differences. How much higher? Are we talking like we're not actually saving that much money on our employee costs? Higher?
Yes.
Then the
As
question...
in the drones are probably gonna come out to relatively the same as hiring people would have.
The
In
question...
fact, the cost,
So the question is
the initial
why?
setup cost is in fact
Hang on,
higher. So at
I
the
have to
moment
say
it's-
this out loud.
Yeah.
If this is real and this is fake, which they're both purporting to be the same document, so we've got double document defraudery going on, then these numbers would indicate that hiring people would be around about as costly as the drones really are. Which leads me to ask the question, why then drones?
So there is something going on.
There must be.
Beyond greed.
The big question I have is, do we confiscate these and turn them in as evidence? Or turn them into a forensic accountant at CSEC? Or do we just put them, he says, putting them right back in the safe, Closing the safe.
We can't exactly explain.
Stepping back, keeping you out of camera shot.
There's no camera in here, so you're all good.
My camera.
I guess so.
Safe. Now, I just want to get my tool open. I want to put the footage of the comparison lines when I'm looking through that, and where it is, and then I'm going to... Can I make a call from in here without someone knowing? Probably not.
We can't be 100%.
You might not.
It'll have to wait. But I'll save that as a specific video so I can send that when we left. Because there's access to the roof right out here, and we can just walk on down.
Actually, wait, make an intelligence check.
21.
You could possibly use his computer terminal to route the
up.
signal through that so that it wouldn't look any particularly suspicious.
And then one
if it's
alert
just
guy in
going
security goes, why is the boss calling at this time? Wait, he's not here. Nah.
Yeah.
It just takes one bad, I'm an unusually alert security guy roll.
No, it's more like you can piggyback the signal through the already existing on the terminal.
That might leave a record of it happening in their system, which I also don't want. Because right now,
call from outside.
I can just wait till we're outside.
Okay.
So there's definitely something going on. And it looks like they're fudging the numbers on payments to Intech. Do we then go break into Intech and get the other end of this? Or is...
I feel like that will be a little more difficult. We don't have an in yet.
It's never stopped us before.
I'm happy to do anything that makes a hit against Vrax in any way.
From his terminal, can I call up a plan of the building? This floor?
Yes.
Where's the closest roof access from here? Do we have to backtrace all the way back around, or can we go the other shorter way that we didn't go for some reason?
There's another set of elevators. They don't go to the roof, but if you...
No, stairs.
Stairs? You'd have to go back to where? To where she got you up, basically.
You'd better get going if you're too long cleaning up your mess.
Roof?
Yeah.
Toot.
I really want to take that information. Alright, fuck it. Open it up again. Bring them out. Data pads.
That's what I was wondering.
Copy.
Yeah.
Then label one data pad a copy of real quotes numbers regarding drones. Copy of data pad fraud. Then save, because I'm recording the copy process so that there's a visual record of not doctoring things. Then pick them up, put them in an evidence bag, seal, fold, tape, write a big fraud across it so that when the tape is broken, it splits the word. You see, it's like process of doing it. And then let's put them away. Put the originals back. There. Exit. Lock. Get under the camera. Get the data pad back. Catch up to him. Just retrieving data pads as we go.
You're probably at the employee lounge by the time he catches up to you.
To the roof.
Thing is, you can just go. Yeah, you don't even have to go past where that Asari was.
I'm just going to damp the fire alarm on that roof access door when we go out.
And I'll dissolve that listening device I left behind.
It'll dissolve after an hour anyway. It does.
No. Damn you for remembering to
the
fire alarm to the rooftop.
When you said there was a roof access door there and then was so eager for us to be going through that, I knew.
I wasn't at your feet goes up to the roof access.
You were. I could see your this little smile going when we were mentioning going through the roof.
You seem in such a hurry to get there. I was like, oh, they're just going to burst out through.
But don't worry, I would have really. Good old I would have.
I would have
Save the day.
Well, I have all of those.
You sure do. I would have ploughed the woman. Oh, well, in that case. I mean, you would have. She has nothing to do with it.
She doesn't when she sees me.
What if she's not into men? I know, what if she's one of the very few...
That's what Sulan's for.
What, you want me to kill her?
Oh,
Just because she doesn't like you?
I mean,
Yes!
to be honest, then, if your like murder list was exclusively people who didn't
Look,
like
she's
Sapiro,
not-
it would be a very short list.
she's not into me. She must be a product of the Dark One and an abomination.
Oh, okay. No.
She is the homoeroticism.
Anyway, so yeah, you get to the roof safely, and
Okay, I'm going to walk
You're
down,
in the
get the
roof.
data pad from the camera over the back door,
okay.
onto another building. You can just walk down and fuck off. Go back to the party, enjoy yourself. Once I'm on another roof, before I get the other data pads, I'm just going to check where Brazier is.
She'll be back at the party with.
Oh, good. Call the sergeant. And flag the call super urgent, not fun related or work. Possibly more paperwork for you.
Yes,
Do you have a video player on your tool?
of course I do.
Stand by to receive fraud. Send.
What?
She'll see the office we're in
Yeah.
and all that, and then
I got this Logain.
she likes me.
And she'll contact you back. Why? Unless you're just leaving the signal open, I don't.
No, I don't need to listen in on her
Okay.
watching.
You get a call back from her.
While she's watching that, can I just get on the other cameras and get the pads back? Cool. Then I'll just be on the cut corner of a roof, Batman style, or Spawn. Yeah. Yes.
So you have the
I have
information
copies.
on these.
Do you want them?
We do. We're going to have to make sure that they can hold up and won't be referred to as.
I can go back in and get the originals if you want. But I'm assuming you'll want to execute a legal warrant.
Yes.
Is this enough to get you that warrant without them knowing ahead of time and therefore destroying them?
Possibly.
Because work's tomorrow, and if he gets back, he'll throw that one in the bin as soon as he hears from the front desk that the police are there.
I'm trying to work on it as fast as possible. If we can get somebody around there before he comes in, hopefully tonight, very early tomorrow.
I don't like suggesting this, but I could delay him with a variety of magic tricks.
No, we'll be fine.
I could put on
Just-
an erotic dance and distract him.
If
Have
you
you
can-
ever seen my famous fan dance?
This is wasting time. I need you to bring me those data pads ASAP.
Very well. Taxi stand, get in the car.
So yeah, your absent girlfriend comes back, Rosa.
Did you get lost?
Oh, there were complications.
To your rendering? You didn't lose it?
Yeah, it didn't work out right. There was some interference, and I had to.
Really close. Serena knows about the thing, so she's going to be having a talk with us later.
What she knows. But it was
You sneaky bitch! I see what you did just
How
there.
did she find out?
how could she not?
Logain and Zaalo'Mal.
I mean, what? I mean, I was in on it. And I'm not the best.
You were in on it too. Why was I?
We're Sidewinders. We're in on everything.
So I made that fake story about the going to the thing to do the rendering. For
Middle of the party.
What? I need a drink. I'm getting a drink. Getting a drink. Bye, bar.
You know you're not her mother, right?
Oh no, I'm involved in this story as well.
That was clever.
Serena comes over and goes, Rosa, honey, what's wrong?
All I know is that she just did something that was a ploy. She escaped and she went somewhere and she did something and she thinks I know. Play into that later. Maybe we'll fish more out of her.
Okay.
She was up to something. Do you can you take pictures on your Omni tool? We need to get some photos going around, make Teala stand in frame and get a picture of her with a lot of the guests. Maybe we can scrap it.
Perhaps the restaurant would actually have like a professional photographer for engagements and such.
If you can't find anyone that does it, just ask around the guests. See if anyone has like an Omni tool for taking pictures. Want to get at least a shot of her and her mother and everything together.
Sure. I'll get on that now.
What's Tiala's reaction to Rosa's outburst?
She's busy, so I'll leave her alone.
Will you see
A domestic.
her girlfriend, her other girlfriend leave, I should say.
Yeah.
The other one's at the bar getting a drink.
I'll come up to her. You alright?
Yeah, she was up to something, and I don't know what it is, and she was already in trouble. So now we're going to.
It's alright. Personal things. I'll leave you. Sorry.
Wait,
Oh no!
your mind?
No! Before you go,
What?
we're just. I know the cake should come out at some point, but we need to get some pictures with all the guests, and
Alright.
it's your party.
I wonder if pictures with all the guests is enough to trigger that Logain and Zaalo weren't there and haven't been for some time. In fact, since the party started hours ago.
I mean, at some point the question is of, we got to get a Sidewinder picture.
Hopefully I'll be back exactly in dramatically convenient time.
Decloaking it.
I've been here the whole time.
I'm surprised you didn't create a cardboard you. Just propped it up.
No, I can't create a cardboard me. Cardboard me has one less dimension to me. That's one less dimension to hit. It makes it more powerful than me.
It might try to rule the world too.
The cardboard me.
Cardboard Logain was behind the drones.
So it was you.
Look at that cheeky bastard!
You're already heading back to the
He's
party?
gorgeous.
Not even going to admit it, huh?
So you arrive.
I'll attempt to sneak in and just.
What, with that bag full of grenades?
Yes. Well, I can't leave it somewhere.
Well, you did beforehand.
Yeah. You don't
Yeah,
worry.
but I was
Don't worry,
around.
just drop it on top of a table. I'm sure it'll be fine. Give it to the barman.
Look after.
Look after these high explosives, probably stoned team.
Radical.
At least you've still got his guns, so you didn't just.
Yeah, I've still got your guns.
This guy.
Yeah.
Did you change?
You're still wearing the janitor.
Is there something you want to tell us?
Everybody says anything else, that is now canon.
This is now canon!
I'll find the sound effect for that is not canon.
Actually, you'll come up and a waiter will stand in front of you, a very dapper Tyrian, and he's just, hello, sir. Would you please leave without a fuss right now?
What do you? Oh,
This is an establishment that expects a better quality of dress, Mister.
Zaalo,
Janitor.
we're going to do a group shot of it.
yeah. I'm with them. This isn't my normal scarf.
Gleam. Take effects, glitter.
Thank you, sir. I'll put it with the coats.
Thank you, sir. I'll burn it.
Oh, hey, I popped out for a drink that didn't taste like water. Yes. Is it saying about photos? I'm in.
Yeah.
Regina shows up with 2 drinks, shaking like this. Oh, you're back!
Yeah, went away for a drink.
She gets the...
Nice.
I've seen Logain do it recently. Apparently it's intimidating as fuck. What did she do?
Well, she just drank from the same glass twice. Complete. She just drained a glass twice. So it's really she drank nothing the second time.
No, she didn't finish the first
okay.
time. Like.
It's gonna mix it up.
And Cinerina returns, and she's actually got like one of those little hover cameras, like the reporters have.
Oh,
I got one of these.
fantastic. Okay. We'll see if we can police up Teala and her mother and the rest of the... Is her sister still here?
Here she's dancing with the yellow QUarian.
Detective hot legs.
Okay, I'll try and gather them all up and we'll get... Which do you think is the nicest corner of the restaurant? Yeah, lighting over there is nice. Teala has not been able to escape.
Meanwhile, Logain, as the others are all gathering for the group photo. Who is it?
Logain.
Enter. Thank you.
Goodbye.
I'm off to the precinct.
I'm off to a party.
Have fun.
No.
Give my Teala my best.
The fun part has already happened. Well, I'll tell you about it at our fun meeting. It involves sliding. She loves it. You want to hear it. All the things she can't do, she'll want to hear about.
And in the restaurant, everybody's gathered together. And who wants to make spot checks?
No.
17.
Spots. 6, so 24.
There's a really tall, usually really obvious and in-your-face Turian who's just not obvious and in-your-face right now.
Where's Logain? Thought he...
Smile!
Yeah.
You just get a confused look.
Teala's just got this drunk face.
Yeah, where is Logain? We need to get it like a Sidewinder shot.
I don't know.
Did you do that one again? You weren't looking at the camera.
Okay, Teala, we got to do that one again.
And smile. But
Let me in.
oh, isn't that nice?
That is really cute. Okay, Sidewinder shot. Everybody in.
Ator goes in as the good slide.
Everybody's under. There's just. We're feeling.
You know he'd be the one who's at the edge of the group, like.
Yeah.
So edgy and cool.
Can you scooch in a little bit, Mr. Krayne? No.
I can. I can do many things. Wait, I remember scooching.
Perfect.
I think he has to narrate the scene that